Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Greatly Grant channel. In this channel, we are talking about the UAG grant updates and information, and also we are also going to be updating you on the Theobarth and IMF and other grant informations. If you are new on this channel, consider subscribing so that when next we publish our next video, you will be kindly notified. Thank you once again for having me on Greatly channel. Bye for now.
But we have on the platform this morning Bishop T. Daniel Angbara, who has really spoken holistically concerning the trending matters, right from where we were at, talked about Master White too, and every other personalities that have rendered a voice and what this message is for at this time and what should be expected. You pay attention to Bishop Daniel Angbara as he breaks out on this why. It's a holistic message delivery. Bishop Angbara, your time now.
Good morning to everybody in the grant ecosystem in Nigeria. But thank the Lord that we woke up this morning by His grace. The Bible says His loving kindness is much more than life. God has been gracious to us. The Bible says the rod of the wicked shall not rest upon the righteous, lest the wicked put his hands into an evil encounter. Today is Thursday, the 18th day of September 2025. And the time here in Port Harcourt is 53 minutes past 10. That is to 11. That is to 11. 10:53. I want to greet everybody in the grant ecosystem. This is Bishop Daniel T. Angbara, Port Harcourt. I want to first of all appreciate Pastor Donald Okorie for his watershed voice note yesterday. I want to say thank you very much for that explicit voice note you released yesterday. Thank you very much for your voice that has always come the time of need to salvage the heart of the people. I know that if it's in your capacity, this money could have been paid. We couldn't have entered into this level of code and not code again. That is just by the way. Thank you very much, Pastor Donald Obasi Okorie. I am making this voice note on two capacities. One, I want to address Mr. White with due respect to him. And number two, I want to address the issue of this every week syndrome. And thirdly, this issue of these voice note merchants. Number one, Mr. White, I have carefully listened to your voice note. That your voice note, I think if everybody thinks like me, that voice note makes no meaning. To me, you could have consulted your principal, Theophilus, Apostle Theophilus, yes, to know where he carried the grant community to where we are today. We have had more excellent words than the voice note you made. I have had excellent words for my son, Newman. But the voice note you made, I am trying to ask myself, what is the reason for which you came? I don't see any iota of what you are driving at. Maybe you have so forgotten. Your principal was somebody who told the grant community that he's 220% ready. And we are still waiting for him for 220% ready. Your principal was the person who told us he's the country director of Theobarth Global Foundation. Now, I don't know whether he's still the country director or is among those that have been invited to the meal. And if it's among those who are invited to the meal, it's quite very unfortunate. I made a write-up the other day to the grant community saying that if those who are invited to the meal could wash their hand to the shoulder, the man that owns the meal, what will he do? What will he do? I don't know why you came to the grant community to open your mouth and made a voice note that is very confusing. I think you need to be silent. You need to be silent. And if you don't know history, people that know history will tell you how history goes. Please be guided. Be guided for the moment and the period we're in. Thank you very much for your understanding. I sincerely love you because I stand for the truth. I can't do against the truth. We cannot do against the truth but for the truth. Thank you for your understanding and thank you for taking heed to this instruction. Number 2, this every week syndrome keep reoccurring. Every week syndrome keep reoccurring. We have crossed so many waters. I am talking about the pioneering community project. We have crossed so many waters. Waters machine got spoiled. Waters they have gone to Switzerland. Waters they are trying to put things together. Waters they have traveled. They are not yet back. Waters the bus hasn't come. So many things has happened to this pioneering project, as it were. And we are still patiently waiting. We are patiently waiting. Now we have entered into another quagmire, an impasse that I cannot explain. Code. Code nabia way. I don't know where code is coming from. Makwag. I need Chinekaya. Code. Today is Thursday. The week is gone already. The question I want to ask, when shall we come out from this quagmire? When shall we come out and have a fresh breath from this quagmire? Every day, Monday does not exist in the grant ecosystem. Tuesday has been added, does not exist. From Wednesday is the day you begin to hear things are beginning to unfold. You begin to hear code. We'll begin to hear code on Wednesday. For how long would this thing end? So that we, the subscribers, the traumatized subscribers, could have a breath of life. And I want to pass here a message to everyone that wants to have a protest. If you are dreaming of protest in Nigeria concerning pioneer disbursement, please, those who are championing it, anywhere you see them, please stone them. Yes, stone them, because they are not wishing us good. Stephen in the Bible was stoned to death for good. But you are coming out to protest or roadwalk, anyhow you call it. Anyone that sees them, if I see them in Port Harcourt here, they will I am the commander here in charge here in Port Harcourt. Any part of this country where you see them planning to gather to have a protest, please stone them, because they never wish us good. They never wished us good, I repeat. For us to come to this level and somebody will dream that they want to carry out a protest, it's an enemy and it's satanic. It's an enemy. A.W. Tozer said, an enemy has done this. An enemy has done this. No to protest. Don't try it and don't plan it. Don't even dream it. No protest. Disbursement will come to us. And finally, this voice note merchants, please swallow your pride. Swallow your pride. It is only in the grant community you come to see journalism without certificate. It is only in the grant community you come to see data full phone. I give right to journalism. It ought not to be so. Some of the informations you are given on the social media, on the platforms, are causing a lot of high blood pressure. These are some of the things we curtailed when I was in TTT. We curtailed it. Everybody wants to become voice note Jagaban. Everybody wants to become a journalist. Everybody wants to be reckoned with. Everybody's voice wants to be heard. Please stop it. Stop it. We don't need your voice. Nobody subscribed to your voice. Stop it. Sometimes the voice note have been made without names calling. Your names are not even known, but your voice is being heard. Stop it. It's enough. The things you are telling us doesn't add up. It doesn't add up. The people who are in the village, you are causing more pains to them. Those who are coordinating should be allowed to give us feedbacks. Ngozi Israel, Donald Okorie, Zita Nwosu, they have been doing a great work. They've been doing a great work, marvelous good works. Please, let's allow them, including Osim, including Lady Rich. Please allow these people to filter the news, including Kendra. Let them pass messages to us. But if you don't know what is happening, hold your peace. Perish with your voice note. Perish with your voice note. A lot of people are getting sick because of the voice note you're giving us. The voice note you're giving to us does not add up. They are full of lies. They are full of lies. Like my friend who, Mr. White, who said, hey, these grant handlers, these stakeholders and all that. Where do you hear that grant handlers have received money? Where do you hear it? Where have you heard it? I heard his voice note. I was almost trembling on my bed. Yeah? Of course, that is Theobarth style. Theobarth style. When I talk, he will report me to my father that, Daniel Angbara has started. But I cannot do against the truth. All the disciples close to him, they are like him. Father like son. My friend, leave us alone. Theophilus, leave us alone. You have done enough damage in the system. 220% ready. You have not even shown anything yet. Your lieutenants are coming to the voice note and not giving us voice note that are satanic. Theophilus, leave us alone. Apostle Theophilus Elochi, leave us alone. Enough is enough. I'm not your mate. You're too small for me. You're too small for me. My community is surrounded by salt. You cannot do me anything. Theophilus, leave us alone in this community. Enough is enough. Thank you very much. Please, every voice note that is not relevant, hold it to yourself. If your data is so much to you, look for somebody to share it with. Don't give us voice note that will give us high blood pressure. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Let's pass through this week and believe God for what God has for us for next week. Thank you very much. This is Bishop Daniel T. Angbara, JP, Port Harcourt.